Preparation of amines. Methods of preparation of amines. After understanding the IUPAC names and trivial names and structure of simple amines, okay, and classification of amines, next what we are supposed to learn? We are supposed to learn preparation of amines. So how amines are prepared? So preparation of amines. What are the different methods from which amines can be prepared? First method, amines can be prepared from or by the method of reduction of nitro compounds. So reduction of nitro compounds. Reduction of nitro compounds. What are nitro compounds? What are nitro compounds? What are nitro compounds? The compounds containing NO2 groups attached to it. When NO2 group is attached to an alkyl group, so the compounds are called as nitro compounds. Here, okay, nitrogen atom should attach to alkyl group. Okay, if oxygen is attached to alkyl group, it is called as alkyl nitrates. But here, in nitro compounds, nitrogen is attached to alkyl group. Okay, right. Nitro compounds they are called as. These compounds on reduction. What is done by reduction? What is done by reduction? Addition of hydrogen. Addition of hydrogen. There are many methods where you can add the hydrogen in the whenever a nascent hydrogen is produced, freshly formed hydrogen atom is produced. So that can react with these groups. So yes, take the nitro compound and heat it to high temperature and put the palladium powder as the catalyst and pass the hydrogen gas. This hydrogen has a strong affinity for oxygen and it removes the oxygen, and instead of oxygens or hydrogens are added and you will get nitro compound. What happens to the oxygen part? Oxygen part is converts into water. Okay. In organic chemistry generally no need for us to balance the reaction. So hence nitro compounds can be converts into amine. What type of amine it is? Is it primary amine, secondary amine or tertiary amine? Primary amine. This is a primary amine. Okay. So this is the general method of preparation of amines. Take any nitro compounds. I'll take an aromatic nitro compounds. When nitro group is directly attached to benzene ring, it is called as nitrobenzene. Take nitrobenzene and subject it to reduction by passing hydrogen gas in presence of a palladium powder which acts like a catalyst, and your nitrobenzene is converts into NH2. NO2 group is converts into NH2 group. Okay. When NH2 is directly attached to a benzene ring, it is called as a aniline. What happens to oxygen? Let it be converts into 2 moles of water. So totally how many hydrogens are required? Here 2 and here 2 2s are 4. Totally 6 hydrogens are required. Hence you can take 3 moles of hydrogen. Balancing is not necessary here. Okay. Yes. Take a There is another method of reduction of nitro compounds. You can take nitrobenzene. There is one more reducing agent. Maybe it is a better reducing agent. They say it's a better reducing agent. You can put a reactive metal steam, in hydrochloric acid. Okay. So that produces nascent hydrogen. This combination produces the hydrogen, nascent hydrogen, that converts nitrobenzene into same. Okay, you will get aniline. So you'll get aniline. Or you can use iron powder and hydrochloric acid. Iron powder and hydrochloric acid also you can take. Yes, this is the method of reduction. By the method of reduction, we can convert nitro compounds into amines. Okay. So this is the examples given in NCERT. We can apply these to prepare even aliphatic amines also. Okay. Come on. CH3NH2. This is a primary amine. Oh, sorry. So you have to take a nitro compound. Nitro compound you have to take. So nitromethane. This is called as nitromethane. Yes. In exam they may ask, how do you convert nitromethane into methanamine or methylamine? Methanamine. How do you convert this? What is the reagent you have to use? You can go for tin in hydrochloric acid or iron powder in hydrochloric acid or hydrogen palladium. Okay, and in hydrogen palladium you can take a solvent ethanol for it. Okay, that is called as catalytic reduction. So whatever the method convenient that you can go. So here I'll take a best method. Okay, Fe plus HCl. I'll take Fe plus HCl. Okay, so it gives the nascent hydrogen, converts nitro group into NH2 group. So you will get methanamine. Yes. Can you convert nitroethane into ethanamine? Yes, it is possible. It is possible. What is the reagent that you are going to put? Any of the reagent you can put. Okay, that is catalytic reduction. Hydrogen gas in presence of palladium, and you have to maintain at high temperature. Now here I'll take a tin plus hydrochloric acid, reducing agent. Okay, and oxygen part is converts into water, but we are not writing here. So this is the first method of preparation of amines from nitro compounds. Okay, yes. Here they say iron powder plus hydrochloric acid aqueous solution is a better method. The reason is that when iron reacts with hydrochloric acid, you will get ferrous chloride, FeCl2 plus hydrogen is produced, but the hydrogen is produced in the form of a nascent hydrogen, and quickly the nitro group is reduced. Okay, why they say that this is the better reagent? Because this FeCl2 undergo hydrolysis. FeCl2, a byproduct from when iron reacts with hydrochloric acid solution, it undergo hydrolysis. When it undergo hydrolysis, you will get ferrous hydroxide, FeOH twice, plus this hydrogen and chlorine is converts into HCl, 2HCl. That 2HCl it can be reused again and converts the iron into iron chloride and hydrogen. So therefore, whenever you put a iron, little hydrochloric acid is enough because it is used again in the second step. So this is the reason. So why iron with hydrochloric acid is a better reagent. So small quantity of hydrochloric acid is enough to begin this reaction. Let's go to the second method of preparation of amines. So it is called as ammonolysis of alkyl halides. Ammonolysis of alkyl halides. You know, so the general formula of alkyl halide, RX, is the alkyl halide general formula. Take any alkyl halide and put ammonia in presence of alcohol as the solvent, and then heat it, maintain it at high temperature, maybe 100 degrees centigrade. 100 degrees centigrade. One of the hydrogens is substituted by alkyl group. This hydrogen is substituted by the alkyl group, and you will get RNH2. A primary amine is obtained. Primary amine is obtained. What happens to the hydrogen and halogen? It converts into hydrogen halide. It converts into hydrogen halide. So you will get a primary amine. But the problem with this reaction is that even the primary amine reacts with alkyl halide. Even primary amine reacts with alkyl halide. Okay, alkyl halide. Actually, this reaction is a SN2 reaction. NH2 acts like a nucleophile. This acts like a nucleophile, and this substitutes the halogen, and that converts into a secondary amine. So you will get a secondary amine. Secondary amine is obtained. Okay, but secondary amine. But the reaction do not stop. If you have taken excess of alkyl halide, even the secondary amine reacts to give the tertiary amine. Again by the same method of substitution reaction, SN2 reaction, that gives rise to a tertiary amine. What is a tertiary amine? When nitrogen has 3 alkyl groups attached to it, no hydrogen, you will get a tertiary amine. Okay. Even the reaction do not stop here. Okay. Even the tertiary amine, okay, undergo further substitution, and so that gives rise to a one salt called as quaternary ammonium salt, where now nitrogen is attached to 4 alkyl group carrying a positive charge. Because nitrogen has 3 valence electrons, when R group carrying positive charge comes, it donates its lone pair and forms a positive ion, and that is neutralized by the negative ion. So this is called as quaternary ammonium salt. So quaternary ammonium salt is formed whenever excess alkyl halide reacts with ammonia as the end product. Quaternary ammonium halide. General name. Okay, this reaction is called as ammonolysis of alkyl halide. Okay, yes. This reaction is considered it's not very useful because we'll get a mixture of products. Primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine, and quaternary ammonium salts. Separation is very difficult. Hence, it's not considered as a good method. Okay, it's not considered as a good method. You can take one example of any alkyl halide amine. You can write it. Okay, that we can write later. Okay, we can write it later. But if you take 1:1 mixture of an alkyl halide, let me take CH3Cl one example, and another example is ammonia. 1:1 mixture of ammonia, you will get methylamine, CH3NH2 is obtained. Methylamine plus HCl. Okay, methylamine plus HCl is obtained. It is found that amines acts like a bases. Amines are basic in nature. Because they have a lone pair of electrons. They react with the product HCl and exist as a methyl ammonium chloride. So now this H plus, comes over and forms a bond. It forms NH2 plus and Cl minus. So this compound is called as a methyl ammonium chloride. So methyl ammonium chloride. So this is how the methanamine exists in hydrochloric acid. Suppose if you want to get the free amine, they say if you want to get free amine, take this compound, and heat it with a base. Take this compound, NH2 plus, Cl minus, and heat it with a base. What is a base? You can take sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. On heating, the HCl is held by the sodium hydroxide. A free amine is released. CH3NH2 is released on heating. Okay. Yes. So this is how to purify an amine. An amine can be purified by making it to dissolve in hydrochloric acid. In organic chemistry practicals, functional group analysis, you are going to learn that amines are soluble in hydrochloric acid. Any other organic compounds are there, they are not soluble. Hence, take the pure aqueous solution, put a base and heat it, you will get a pure amine. Pure amines are obtained. Yes, this is the second method of preparation of amines, called as ammonolysis of alkyl halide. Though it is not much useful, we are learning. Third method of preparation of amines. Reduction. Preparation of amines by reduction of nitriles. Reduction of nitriles. Reduction of nitriles. Reduction of nitriles. What are nitriles? What are nitriles? What are nitriles? Any organic compound containing a CN group. When CN group is attached to an alkyl group, it is called as nitriles. Though earlier they used to call it as cyanides, but use of the cyanide is not encouraged because these compounds on adding in water or alcohol, they do not give free cyanide ions. Hence, so these compounds are named by a special name called as nitriles. Nitriles. So you should be familiar with naming some simple nitriles. Simple nitriles. Anyhow, so that we are going to learn now. So what is the method of reduction of nitriles? How to reduce nitriles? So take a nitriles, take nitriles and so make it to undergo reduction. So there are many reducing agents. You can take hydrogen and nickel. Nickel, catalytic reduction. These hydrogens adds across the carbon and nitrogen, and triple bond converts into a single bond. For that you have to attach two hydrogens to carbon and two hydrogens to nitrogen. So you will get a primary amine. So hence nitriles on reduction, so you will get primary amine. You can go for catalytic reduction. So catalytic reduction using the nickel as the catalyst. There is another reducing agent. It is called as sodium amalgam. Make an alloy with mercury. It is called as sodium amalgam. Just put ethanol and heat it. Sodium makes the ethanol to liberate the nascent hydrogen. So which can act like a reducing agents. So let's give the examples for the reduction of nitriles to prepare amines. So here you should remember that only primary amines are produced here. Only primary amines are produced in this method. Only primary amines can be produced in this method. So give an example. Let's take one simple nitrile, CH3NH2. CH3CN. Triple bond, you can separately write it, or you can just write CH3CN. In textbook, they'll write CH3CN, but you can just write it as C triple bond N separately. No problem. So here, how to give the IUPAC name of this compound? You have to number the carbon atom of the nitriles also. Carbon atoms of nitriles also you have to include here. Hence, this compound is called as ethane nitrile. Ethane nitrile. This is the ethane nitrile. Okay. Take this compound ethane nitrile and subject it to reduction. You can go for any of the reducing agent. Let me take a sodium amalgam in ethanol. In ethanol. Okay. So CN group is converted into CH2NH2 group. CH2NH2 group. So CH2NH2 group. Okay. 4 hydrogens are added here. Okay, 4 hydrogens are added. The CH2 becomes a C becomes CH2, N becomes a NH2. Okay, yes. So now you know how to give the name of this compound. It is called as ethanamine. It is called as ethanamine. It is called as ethanamine. Okay, yes, ethanamine. Take one more example. Let me take this compound CH3CH2 CN. Okay. How many carbon atoms are there here? 3 carbon atoms. So how do you call that? In earlier, this compound was used to call it as ethyl cyanide, but the use of the cyanide is not encouraged in IUPAC nomenclature. You have to call it as a propane nitrile. Propane nitrile. You have to consider, okay, you have to consider the carbon atom of the functional group also for this and subject it to reduction. We can go for any method of reduction, either catalytic hydrogenation or sodium amalgam. So that gives rise to, okay, primary amine CH3CH2, and this particular C becomes a CH2, this particular N becomes a NH2. So CH2 and NH2. Yes. Can you name this compound? This is a propanamine it is. Propanamine. Propanamine. And the position of the NH2 group is in first carbon atom is attached. Therefore, it is called as the 1-propanamine. 1-propanamine. Yes. Now, take this compound. It is called as the benzene carbonitrile. It's called as benzene carbonitrile. Apply the principle upon reduction, and C converts into CH2 and N converts into NH2. Okay. Yes. What is the general name of this compound? You should know that C6H5NH2 group is called as, this group is called as benzyl group. Okay, it's called as benzyl group. Therefore, this compound is called as the benzylamine. In olden, means in trivial name, this compound is called as benzylamine. So this compound is called as the benzylamine. This compound is called as the benzylamine. This compound is called as the benzylamine. So benzylamine. Okay, yes. So this is the third method of preparation of amines. Okay. First method. What is the first method? First method is the preparation of amines by reduction of nitro compounds. By reduction of nitro compounds. Second method, by ammonolysis of alkyl halide. The third method, reduction of nitriles. Fourth method. So what is the fourth method? So fourth method,